We're here again with Chef Tony, and we're doing another recipe from the Teresa's Kitchen cookbook, right?
The Teresa Cafe cookbook. Well, we are making a spaghetti with shellfish recipe that is in the cookbook. The thing I like about this recipe is it's easy to make, it's simple, and if you make a nice big quantity of it, it's a crowd pleaser, you know, if you're entertaining.
Excellent.
It's a really good dish.
We're starting with tomato sauce. We got some water boiling for your pasta.
Yes, absolutely. So
We'll start with the tomato sauce. I'm going to season your water with some of the salt.
Okay, let's turn our burner on. So I'm going to start by just dicing an onion. This is what we call like a small dice.
That's the key, right? Nice
Yes.
sharp knife. You need a sharp knife.
You'd be surprised how much easier it is and safer it is when your knife is really sharp.
If you have to put all that pressure on, that's when you may slip. Right?
Exactly. So, nice sharp knife.
We have our fancy black gloves here, so.
Yes, that makes it a little more elegant.
But you don't need it though.
There you go. That's
Some
probably
clean
enough
hands.
onion. So this is just going to be the base of flavoring of your tomato sauce. So a little olive oil.
It's dancing for you.
All right, onions in the pot. I'm gonna borrow these tongs, kind of give them a little stir. So you can probably see I'm sweating these onions. I really don't want them to turn brown, so they're cooking and they're releasing all their liquid, and you want to kind of draw the flavor and liquid out of it. So I'm using a little bit of salt to help do that because it draws the moisture. Nice. So now I'm going to toss a couple pieces of herbs. This is fresh oregano and thyme.
Nice.
Kind of like give that a saute. Okay.
Water's boiled, Chef.
So
Can I drop this linguine, right?
Go ahead and drop the linguine. This recipe can be any kind of spaghetti. So at this stage, we're going to add some wine to our base of the tomato sauce. The onions are kind of translucent. So I'm going to pour a little bit of wine in.
A little bit, save a little bit to serve with it.
Save a little bit to serve with it. White wine and seafood is wonderful. So at this stage, you want to let the wine cook a little bit. It's very important to let the alcohol evaporate out of the wine. Now we're going to add our tomatoes.
Any preference on the tomatoes?
No, you know what? Canned tomatoes work very well. You can use crushed or some pieces of tomato if you like. Some like coarsely chopped.
Right.
Then you want to season your tomato sauce.
All right, so we're going to come back. We're going to get this sauce finished, and then we're going to go ahead and put our seafood in and all that good stuff. And before you know it, it'll be time to eat.
Yes.
So stay tuned. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Your tomato sauce looks incredible, Chef. So how long did that cook for about?
Just a few minutes.
Let's get this dish started because our pasta's just about done.
Yeah, that's great. So we're gonna slice up some garlic here. Just give me a
Oh, I like
seconds.
sliced garlic.
I like it sliced. It looks nice. So we're starting with olive oil here. Okay. So we're gonna add our garlic to the olive oil to sweat it, just like we did the onions when we made the tomato sauce. You want to get this going. You want to open them in the pan like this because clams and mussels release a liquid when they open up that becomes part of the flavor of the sauce. So we're going to do probably about half of these clams.
Garlic is smelling fantastic.
Yes. So let's get these clams in here and give them a saute. I put the clams in first because they take a little longer to open than the mussels. Now we're going to hit it with a little wine because the garlic is starting to brown, so we don't want it to burn. So hitting it with some wine will stop the browning process.
Good flavor, right?
And we'll use this wine to kind of steam our seafood open. So at this point, you can turn it up. You want that wine. And now we'll add the mussels.
All right.
There we go.
Do you cover this at all, or you just leave it open?
I like to cover it because it helps steam the mussels open, but I want to wait for some of the alcohol to cook out of the wine
That
first.
makes sense, to evaporate out, right?
Yes.
So just stay tuned, because when we come back, we're going to finish this off, and we're going to plate this spaghetti dish up. Stay tuned. You can't miss this. And we're back to finish off this spectacular spaghetti dish from Teresa's Cafe cookbook. We have our pasta. It's already done. You can see that steaming al dente to the tooth, right?
Yes. So now I want to season with a little bit of salt and make sure that it's tasting delicious. You can even put the lid on to help the mussels, the clams open up.
It's all we're gonna mix it up nicey nice, right?
Yes.
All right, well, we're gonna finish this up, so just stay tuned just one more time, because when come back, we're gonna plate this dish up, and I'm gonna get to eat.
Yes.
Oh, maybe you too, right, Chef?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah,
Okay.
So stay tuned 1 second. We'll be right back. We're gonna plate this up, and it's manja time. Now, it's almost my favorite time. I almost said famous time, but it's favorite. I'm so excited. Jules about to come. I smell this delicious thing. we just about done? What do you think,
Oh,
Chef?
yes, it is
All right,
almost time to eat.
let's see if they're popping open.
Let's see. Look at those clams.
Oh, they look beautiful. Can I give you
at
these
those
mussels back? So
Yes.
they're still warm, but we'll slide those right in
Yes,
there.
so we want the mussels back in
I like
the pool.
the color contrast too. You know,
That's why this is a beautiful dish. I like to put all my green herbs and things in at the end so they don't get heated and they stay nice and bright green. Okay.
so you see it's all getting cooked. I don't know about you,
Look
but I
at
hate
that.
when people just pour sauce over,
Oh, no,
over
you
pasta
can't
instead
do
of
that.
letting all the noodles get coated. All that pasta should be coated.
Yes, you want to toss, toss, toss.
It'll be like tie-dye tomato sauce.
That's how you know the Italian chef. Okay, and then also very important, you want to make sure that you taste a piece. So if you have to add salt or something. Now we can go ahead and turn it out onto our serving platter. You want to be careful of the bread there.
Look at that. That's love on a plate right there. Or
Your
should I say
friends
platter.
are gonna love this.
All the pasta's coated with that wonderful sauce. All those mussels and clams. Parsley, you said you're going to garnish with some...
Yes, we're gonna
Did you say
garnish.
whole parsley you're going to
Whole parsley leaves to make it look really
Family
pretty.
style, right?
Family style rustic and family style.
Oh,
Let's even the score out here
put it-
with your
put
clams
this
and
bread here.
mussels. We'll wipe the edge of the plate a little bit, and now we have parsley
there it is.
to finish. And then we're not completely done just yet. We want it to look shiny and
Oh, that's right. You
presentable.
said a little olive
so you want
oil.
to finish with a little olive oil.
We're already digging into this before you even
Oh
put
yeah,
that olive
they're
oil
already
on.
lining up. They're already sitting down and lining up and ready
Wow.
to eat. So
That
there you
looks
go.
Fantastic. And the dish is called once again?
Spaghetti alla scoglieria, which means spaghetti with shellfish.
Spaghetti with shellfish, Teresa's Cafe. Go there, get the cookbook, whatever you want to do. Chef Tony, thank you so much for joining me today on Dish It Out. Wonderful dish, and as soon as this stops, I'm going to be sticking in a big fork and eating that because it is amazing.
Me
So,
too.
Thank you so much. Have a great night. Make this at home. You'll love it.